Nah, so today is day 7 or some shit. I didn't record anything yesterday, but pretty much we just woke up super late. We went for a bit of a walk. We went to Macy's, the big shopping center there. I got this curry jumper. Gonna be cool for like trainings and warm-ups and stuff. Then we got a steak, which was kind of sick. It was good to have that, and then we just kind of chilled out here. But the view is looking very nice for today. Don't know if that showed, but plan is we're gonna catch an Uber up to like a viewpoint of the bridge, get some photos and shit for about an hour and a half, get an Uber back, grab someone to eat, and then head to the game, see Steph. Let's go. We're up at the top of the lookout thing. The view's low-key insane. So we're back at the Almond. We just got back. We got an Uber back, and then we went to a restaurant that we've been to before. We went and had lunch. I got like a chicken breast burger thing, sandwich thing. It's pretty chill. Now we're just like chilling until about 5, and then we'll head to the games.
Number 30, Stephen Curry, one shot.
Alright, so night 8, I think it is. We finished up tonight. It was Warriors versus that is Warriors versus the Kings. Bro, I already forgot who they played. It's kind of crazy. We saw our first win, so that was really good to see, the crowd and everything. But I mean, the Kings are like the last place team on the ladder. Like, they are straight ass. When they were doing the starting lineup, I genuinely did not know one of them. And we only won by 5, which is kind of insane. So it's kind of like, like if we want to make it to the playoffs and play OKC, we're just gonna get completely pounded, bro. Like, we don't stand a chance. I'm not gonna lie. But still, I guess it was cool to see, and at least Steph's back, so I don't really care about the playoffs or anything, because at least he came back, which is all that really matters. But yeah, today I got up at like 1:30 or some shit, so pretty good sleeping again. Then we got an Uber up to a lookout over the bridge, which is kind of sick. We went and took a couple photos up there and shit. I came back, had some lunch, got like a chicken breast burger. It was like good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I already said all this shit anyway, but yeah, that's just a recap of the day. But yeah, tomorrow we got, we don't have a game, but we're doing the submarine tour, which is down on the, what do you call them? Down on the water, I think. And then we have the Alcatraz tour, so should be pretty sick. And then the next day we got Warriors Bakers. We only have 2 nights left after this. It's actually crazy, man. It's going so fast, but I don't really mind it. I feel like I've done everything I kind of wanted to do. And obviously I got to see Steph, so I'm pretty happy with anything that kind of happens now. So yeah, it's pretty stoked. It was a good day. So we're out on the USS Pampanito, the submarine. It was like built like 40 years ago or something. So it's pretty, actually no longer than that. 1940 it was built, so like 80 years. It's actually pretty cool. A lot of wires like fucking everywhere and shit. So it's kind of crazy how they engineered it. That's the main thing. It's like kind of crazy they managed to do it. But also there are like 80 people on the ship, and it's like so small. Like the size of the hatches in between the compartments is so small. And it was like up to like here on me, and like down like there, because like it was like in between. But yeah. Alright, so we're back home, obviously now. The last couple days I got real slack on the video recordings and shit. I kind of got pretty lazy. I didn't really feel like doing them. But also like, cause Dad was with me for like all the time, I didn't really like want to record like while he's like just sitting there or whatever, cause we just had like a 1-room apartment thing, so, but it's chill. But pretty much what we did was, what day would it have been? The Thursday? No, Wednesday. Wednesday we went to the Alcatraz Island, which is pretty fun. I was pretty sick learning about all that. There's a lot of photos. There's actually, like, we finished this audio tour thing. I came outside, and we still hadn't seen the San Francisco fog yet. And I, like, looked out, and it was, like, all over the bridge and, like, the city and everything, so it looked, like, really cool. I got a lot of really, like, cool photos, and there's, like, ones with the sun, like, shining through the clouds onto the ocean and stuff, so they're, like, actually some of my favorite photos ever. They're, like amazing and stuff like that, so I feel like it's just a blessing, again, like, what Steph played. But anyway, I'll get onto that in a sec. But the next day, we were at Rackle, we just went to the Lakers game. We got to see LeBron play, which was insane. That was pretty sick. Steph didn't play. He played the next day against Sacramento, I think. And they ended up losing anyway, so he may as well play the Lakers game, but that's right. Seeing LeBron play was pretty sick. It would have been good to see him play against some real competition and not against G Leaguers and, like, two-way players that had literally entered the league that same day. But still, he was frying them. He was playing super well. He had, like, 30 points. He had some crazy shots too. I'll actually show them because I recorded some of the crazy ones. It was actually insane. So I was super stoked to see him play, honestly. And I just thought about it being like, alright, I was just like, we just went to LA for one game and saw LeBron play, instead of being, like, sad about not seeing Steph for another game. So that's kind of the way I thought about it. Then the next day, we slept in a bit. Then we got up. We had checked out of the hotel. We sat down in the room for a little bit. It was actually flogging down rain, and then I wanted to go have a look at some shoes. So we walked up to a Nike shop. There was, like, a kilometer up the road or something, and we had a look at some shoes there, and I picked up these. These are Sabrina's. I actually really like them, like, a really cool, like, greeny color. And, like, for me, I love wearing, like, unique basketball shoes. I love kind of wearing shoes that no one else has or will have. That's kind of just, like, my thing, though. Also picked up these Kobe's, and I have Kobe's, so I was kind of like, well, I got the money over there, so I may as well. These are actually pretty sick as well. I do like these, but I don't know if I'll wear them as much just because it's, like, Kobe's, you know. I kind of like sector, but the Sabrinas I really like. The Sabrinas are actually, like, I'm in love with them, like, I actually like them a lot. So yeah, we did that. We got 2 shoes, went back to the apartment, we went down to a cafe, had lunch, which was going to be, like, our last big meal before our flight, which was leaving at 11:45 that night. And we just went back. We kind of just, like, mucked around for a little bit. Then we got an Uber to the airport, and it was, like, flogging down rain. This, like, idiot driver, bro, he's fucking insane. Driving, like, 35 miles over the speed limit. He's, like, doing, like, for here, like, for Australia, like, 130 Ks just on the highway, just fucking swerving around, going crazy in the rain when it's, like, slippery and shit. I was like, bro, this is hard, like, for real. But that's alright, we got there in the end. And it was only in a Camry too, like, fucking piece of shit. But we got there in the end, so it was fine. And when we went there, we just picked up a bunch of stuff, and then we were just hanging around for ages, waiting for the flight. Then eventually we got on the flight, started going home. I watched a couple movies, tried to, like, sleep a little bit, but that shit was just so hard to sit through, bro. 14 hours it was. And I was just cramped the entire time. I was, like, feeling sick the whole time. I didn't want to eat anything. I just wanted to fucking get home. And I was, like, thirsty, like, the entire fucking flight. Like, I was so thirsty. I have no idea why. I think I just hadn't eaten for ages and I didn't want to eat anything, so I was just, like, drinking that just, like, kind of helped me out a little bit. But we got there in the end, and as soon as we got back, it felt a lot better, everything. And I wasn't even tired when I got home. It was kind of weird because we left at the latest possible time, San Francisco time, that day, and then we get here at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So it was like the day kind of reset after we had like a full day, and then we had a 14 hours like intermission, and then we had another day start again. So it was a long time. It was like 40 hours that I was up for. But I wasn't even like tired. I wasn't even like the whole day. When I was back, I was just chilling. I was just like hanging around, doing whatever. Like I was just doing my normal shit. I went and played basketball for a little bit. I was just vibing. I don't really feel nothing. I was eating heaps, bro. I was so hungry. I was actually like starving though, for real. But yeah, I just went to sleep that night, normal time. Woke up normal time. I was actually fine. I didn't get any of that jet lag shit or anything like that. So yeah, it was good, man. But pretty much that's like the whole trip, obviously. Oh, no, I have to fucking clip it in. I forgot about the submarine thing that we did. But anyway, I just feel like super happy that Steph played. Obviously, I got to see him play, and like everyone's like saying glazing and shit. It's like I don't care. Like I spent $7,000 to go see him play. Like I'm happy that he played, and I'm gonna like make it known that I'm happy about that. Like I don't really care like what they say or anything like that. But so like it's whatever. I mean, I don't care because he's like one of the best players ever. And I see him play, score 29 points like off the bench in his return game. Like that was like peak, bro. I was so peak. And like the first game, he wasn't even meant to like play or anything like that. I thought he was just coming street clothes. And then we had these like VIP courtside things, which I already talked about before. And then he pulls up and just like does a pre-game routine for like no fucking reason at all. And like Steve Kerr literally just said, oh yeah, he just like felt like doing it. So I was like, yeah, like I'm pretty happy about that, obviously. But I just kind of felt like, yeah, alright, this is like meant to be. Like I don't know. It's like I was really worried going over there that like I wasn't gonna see him. I was gonna spend all this money for like no reason. Especially with all the injuries like Jimmy and Moses and that. But Steph is that type of guy that's just like, if he's good to play, he's gonna play. And that's what I was kind of banking on. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Otherwise, I would have been in this draft trying to save up to go see him next year. As if I'm already committed $7,000, then I'm not putting $7,000 down the drain. I gotta go again. But definitely not going again. Because I'm pretty happy with everything I got to see. Steph twice, LeBron once, Harden, Kevin Durant, like top tier players. And like seeing Steph on the court is just like bring back my joy for basketball. Actually, low-key, I was out there this afternoon just shooting around, just playing. Last couple of days actually I have been, and it's just so fun. I enjoy it so much, and like kind of, because he just has this like kind of joy on the court, like, and everyone like kind of feels it. So that's why everyone likes him so much. But like he just makes everything fun and like happy, and like the fans feeling like happy and stuff. But yeah, I'll just wrap it up real quick because I'm low-key yapping. But very blessed for this trip, and everything went completely smooth. I felt safe the entire time in the city. Actually, I was actually really surprised by that, but obviously blessed. Yeah, I'm just super happy that Dad came with me. That really blew a lot of stress off me. I didn't have to plan like literally anything. I just like woke up and he was like, alright, we're going here today. I'm like, okay, bet. Like doing this and that and doing that. So I was pretty happy about that. But yeah, just super happy for the trip. Thank God Steph Curry played, like for real. I did not think at all that he would. I didn't want to think that he would either. Especially when there was talk about him coming back, I was like, alright, don't like expect anything, because then you'll be disappointed and it will be really bad. So I didn't, and then he ended up coming back. I didn't even believe it till I saw him on the court, to be honest. I was like, alright, Steph's coming back on Sunday, and I was like, alright, that's good, but like I wasn't like happy yet, because I was like, alright, I need to see him on the fucking court before I'm like happy and that. So yeah, overall amazing trip, enjoyed it very much. First overseas trip. America trip was amazing. Going with Dad was pretty sick. Definitely would not live there, that's for sure. Just love Australia. Coming back is just I just love it over here. Just everything I need. But for sure, very good trip. Enjoyed it heaps, and super blessed that everything worked out as best it could, to be honest, as best it could. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy like following me along the trip and whatever. It's like my first time doing this, so it's like kind of a little bit goofy, like whatever I'm doing and shit like that. And I didn't record in landscape the whole time, so there's a couple of portrait things that probably come up throughout it, but yeah, I kind of just forgot about it, to be honest, in the moment. But yeah, super happy, super stoked. I'm pretty happy how everything kind of turned out. It's pretty fun like recording this, and I'll have this like forever now too, so I'll be able to put it all together, make a video out, watch it back. My trip to the San Fran, my dream trip, bro, fuck, my dream trip to see Steph and Curry play basketball. That's so surreal. I didn't think that would ever happen, to be honest. But yeah, super happy, super stoked. Appreciate you all.